So now that I drew out my model, which is a duck, then I had to copy it again on like another paper that we are then going to cut out and then find the pieces of glass. Okay, so I picked out like some of the colors that I'm going to use, but there's also like this whole station, and you can just go here. And I'm doing a duck, as you could see from before, and the main colors are like blue, but she's always like wearing a pink hat. Okay, so we've moved on to the glass cutting now, and after I've selected all of my glass that I'm going to use for my duck, these are the tools that I'm going to use. First off, there's this one where you put the paper on your piece of glass and then you trace it, but you have to use a lot of strength in order to make the cut like this. So essentially what you want is something like this. Then with the other end of this, so the ball, you're going to want to tap it over this bin. And if that doesn't work, you always have this where you just pinch it onto the line like this, and then you just break it off. And it's okay if it's not the perfect shape, because we have tools over here that you can use to mold it back into the shape that you want. No! Okay, I kind of abandoned this piece. I'm gonna come back to it later. Now we're doing this one, and I think it's going quite well. Okay, I'm trying again with this piece. It's piece number 12. I took like a dark glass, and this is how my thing is going right now. Okay, so now that I'm done cutting out all of the glass, I'm going to take it from here and put it onto here to check if there are any big spaces that need to be filled. And then if there are, then I'll put it back into that machine and mold it back into a more specific shape that'll go back in like this. So we've reassembled, and now we're going to take acetone and clean the pieces before we put it with it, just in order to clean the dust off of them. Okay, so now we're going to use this, and we're going to put it around our pieces like this. So we're going to want to find one that is the same kind of like width as this. So for example, for here I used a shorter one, so this one. And for this one, which was a bigger piece, then I used this one. And we're just going to wrap it all around. And then we're going to use this tool to flatten it out on the sides and over here. Okay, so now we're going to take this and put it on the golden lines around the duck in order to make the pieces stick together when we're going to use this and metal here to actually connect them. Okay, merci.